Hello, 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 and welcome to this episode of Quiz Coconut's Quickfire Quiz Pod. No, you are not hearing things. This is not James. I have snuck in here to the quiz pod to keep the seat warm while James is away, and my name is Quiz Mistress Elaine. As per usual, do not use Google or Wikipedia.
Use your coconut!
Now, as per usual, we're going to give you 10 questions. I'm going to give you some time between the questions to answer, but feel free to pause your device at any time if you need a little bit more time to answer. Okay, so let's kick it off. Put your hands up if you are ready for question 1. Yes, fantastic. Okay, so question one. Statistically, an adult is most likely to tell a lie in which room of the house? Question 1 again. Statistically, an adult is most likely to tell a lie in which room of the house? Right, moving on to question 2. Can you name this drink? It's 2 parts tequila, 1 part Cointreau, 1 part lime juice, and you rub salt around the rim of the glass. What drink is that? It's again 2 parts tequila, 1 part Cointreau, 1 part lime juice. Rub salt around the rim of the glass. What do you have? Okay, question 3. This is worth 3 points. It's about 3 trees or plants. Can you tell me in which parts of the world would you find these? The first one is bamboo. Bamboo. For the second point, yucca tree or yucca plant. Yucca tree or yucca plant. And the third one is fever tree. Fever tree. No, it's not the tonic that I like to put in my gin. It is a tree. It's a tree. Fever tree. Where in the world would you find a fever tree? Now, just to remind you, you can pause your device at any time if you need more time to answer. Okay, question 4. Question 4. Air Force pilots earn wings. They earn wings in recognition of their achievements and experiences. But what do submariners earn? What do submariners earn? Okay, question 5. Question 5. Which of these movies that I'm going to list was not released in the 1980s? Was not released in the 1980s. So the movies are Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, The Little Mermaid, Full Metal Jacket, and Pretty Woman. Which of these was not released in the 80s? Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, The Little Mermaid, Full Metal Jacket, or Pretty Woman? Okay, question 6. Well-known song lyrics. What is the 14th word of Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers? It's been covered by many other artists. In fact, over 600 artists have released a version of this song. Question 7. 2 points. In Monopoly, which 2 spaces require you to take the top card from a pile in the centre? In Monopoly, which 2 spaces require you to take the top card from a pile in the centre? Okay, question 8. Question 8 is tricky. If you have a pen and paper, it might help you to write notes as I read this out. If it were 2 hours later, it would be half as long until midnight as it would be if it were an hour later. What time is it? Oh, that's a brain teaser. Let's do that one again. If it were 2 hours later, it would be half as long until midnight, as it would be if it were an hour later. What time is it? Oh, I'm so glad I'm the one with the answer in front of me. I would really struggle with that one. So if you've got it already, well done. Okay, so for question 9, this is worth 3 points. We're being very generous with you today. For question 9, which are the 3 most populated islands in the world? Which are the 3 most populated islands in the world? Now, this is total number of people. So total number of people living on the island has nothing to do with the size of the island. It's about how many people are living on that island. So which are the 3 most populated islands in the world? Okay, and question 10. Now we like to end on a doozy. We like to end on a doozy to really challenge you for the last question. So, question 10. Which is the only element that doesn't have a letter in the word element? So which is the only element that you can spell without using any letters in the word element? Now, it wouldn't be a Quiz Coconut Quickfire Quiz Pod without one of James's bad jokes. So even when he's not sat here in the hot seat, he'll make sure that we don't let you down and he'll give one to us. So here is this week's.
This is today's bad joke.
Who is a penguin's favourite relative? Antarctica.
That was today's bad joke.
Oh, James. I do love a dad joke, though. Oh. Okay. Let's get some answers. So, for question 1, I asked you, statistically, an adult is most likely to tell a lie in which room of the house? The answer is the bedroom. Ooh. The bedroom. Apparently the bedroom is where you are telling all of your lies or where you're being lied to. Okay, for question 2, I made one of these drinks myself last week. So it's got 2 parts tequila, 1 part Cointreau, 1 part lime juice, rubbed salt around the rim. What have you got? Say it with me, guys. We have a margarita. Okay, well done. If you got those 2 right, you're just on full points there, if that's true. Now, going on to question 3, it's worth 3 points. I gave you 3 trees or plants, and you had to tell me which parts of the world you would find them. So the first one was bamboo. You would find bamboo in South and East Asia. So if you put South and East Asia, thumbs up, you got a point. The second one I asked you about was a yucca tree or a yucca plant. You'd find that in Central America, mostly Mexico, and the Caribbean, however you want to say it. Now, where is the fever tree? Where's the fever tree? It's in Africa. Hands up if you just got a hat trick. Hands up if you got 3 out of 3 for question 3. The next question was question 4. Submariners earn dolphins. They earn dolphins. Aw, I want to win some dolphins. Okay, question 5. Which of these movies was not released in the 1980s? I gave you the movies Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, The Little Mermaid, Full Metal Jacket and Pretty Woman. What's the answer? Released in 1990, so just outside of the 80s, it is Pretty Woman. Well done if you got that. Question 6. What is the 14th word of Unchained Melody by the Righteous Brothers? Well, let's see. They are... Whoa. Yes, I am taking whoa as the first word. So we have, count them on your fingers, guys. Whoa, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch a long, lonely Time. There you go, time. Time is the 14th word. Well done if you got that. Well done if you got that. Okay, now, question 7. Are you a Monopoly lover like me? Did you know that the 2 spaces you require to take the top card from the pile in the centre is chance and community chest? Well done if you got that. For question 8, if it were 2 hours later, now this was the tricky one. This was the tricky one. So props if you have got this. If it were 2 hours later, it would be half as long until midnight as it would be if it were an hour later. What time is it? Well, it is 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Well done if you got 9 p.m. Question 9, worth 3 points? Worth 3 points. Which are the 3 most populated islands in the world? So it was total number of people. We have Java in Indonesia with 145 million. We have Honshu in Japan with 100 million. And we have Great Britain with 64 million. So well done. Anyone get a hat trick on that? Hands up if you got a hat trick. Nice. Well done. Well done. Question 10. Which is the only element that doesn't have a letter in element? The answer is, drum roll please everybody. The answer is phosphorus. Well done if you got phosphorus. If you didn't, now you know. Okay, so how did you do? Feel free to get in touch with us and let us know how you did. Now, if anybody wants to do a quiz with their company or with their family over Christmas, do get in touch, because that's what we do. We're here for you if you need us. So get in touch. We can do them over Zoom, and we can also do them in person in Canada and in the UK. We're not the whole of Canada, but where James is from. Okay, thanks guys. We've been Quiz Coconut. I've been Quiz Mistress Elaine, because I do not tolerate cheating. That's why they call me that. So I hope there's been no Googling. Okay, gotta love you and leave ya. Bye.
If you enjoyed today's quiz, why not book us for your next event? We host corporate events in the UK and Canada and virtual events all over the world. And don't forget to subscribe to the Quiz Pod so you never miss an episode. We'll see you next week. Quiz Coconut, nuts about trivia.